I wanted to find out more about what people ate during the Byzantine Empire, though sources are quite scarce and few recipes have remained. I attempted to recreate a few popular dishes from the time, given what we have access to in the 21st century, to enjoy my own Byzantine feast. Modern-day Greek and Turkish foods have traced their roots back to Byzantine cuisine, and this inspired several of my dishes. As the population in Byzantium grew, so did their demand for food in the 11th and 12th centuries. Markets filled with grains, wines, salts, meats, cheeses, vegetables, and fruits from the largest states in the provinces of Constantinople. The bustling state became a center for trade where spices and high luxury foods became precious commodities. The varieties of products became more available as people's interests and curiosities around food grew. Hummus break!
Hummus and pita. This is what we eat here in Constantinople.
Bread was an important component of the Byzantine diet, so much so that there were private bakeries for the most elite members of society. Vegetables were typical sources of protein for the poor and were consumed either raw or cooked. Meat became more popular in the 11th and 12th centuries, though it was likely reserved for the wealthier citizens. I found that many of the recipes included vinegar and honey, which must have been easily accessible and a typical Byzantine flavor. Conditon was a popular spiced wine which included cinnamon, cloves, black pepper, and spikenard. It was recommended to drink a glass every day in March. My final menu included dishes from both the rich and poor menus. This consisted of a roast pork, a fava dish made with black-eyed beans, a goat and oil topping, a thyme and chamomile-infused rice pudding to replace the spikenard, which was not easily accessible, spiced wine, and I cheated a little bit with some store-bought keftedes and dolmades, pardon the pronunciation. It was delicious, and we truly feasted like emperors and peasants. Clink!